it's Tiffany here. Welcome to my channel if you're a new subscriber, and welcome back to my channel if you're an old subscriber. So first off, I just want to say excuse my voice. I'm getting over a cold, so that's why I sound the way that I do. But anyway, today's video is going to be a review on the new NYX Total Drop Control Foundation. Now these foundations dropped on December 28th, so they've been out for about 3 weeks now. So I wanted to give them a try. The foundation that I normally use, I switch between NARS and MAC. I actually haven't used MAC foundation in a really long time, but that was one of my go-tos. So now I normally only use NARS foundation. So I just really wanted to try these out, considering how much I pay for the NARS foundation compared to these. I just really wanted to give it a try. So these foundations are $14.99 and they come in 24 different shades. And apparently they're good for all skin type. You can pick them up at the NYX cosmetic store, you can pick them up at Ulta, or you can order them online on the NYX website. So I got mine from Ulta, and they didn't have many shades left at all, but they happened to have shades that I thought that would match my skin perfectly. I tested it out on my hand when I was there. It was kind of hard because they have the foundations not with the NYX cosmetics. Like, I was in the NYX area and I'm like, they don't have the foundation? And then I asked the girl, and she like took me to a total different side of the store, and they were like on the bottom of the shelf. So I'm like, I don't know why they're not like really trying to promote them. But anyways, there was no mirror over there, so it was really kind of hard for me to kind of tell, because I didn't wear foundation to the store, so I could do a test spot on my face. But I didn't really get to do that because there was no mirror in the area. So anyways, I did it on my hand, and I tried this one. This is in True Beige, and I get really pale in the winter time. If you watch my vlogs, you probably can tell, because and the everyday, I don't wear foundation every single day, so you probably see me without foundation plenty times. So in the winter time I get really light, so I decided to try this one. But when I put this one on, it kind of seemed a little too light for my face. So then I picked up this one, and this one is in Golden. And when I put that one on, it seemed a little too dark at first. So I decided to just get both of them and kind of mix them together and see if I would get the perfect match for my face. And then I also got the recommended brush. This brush was $14, and they said to use this because it helps get like the airbrush look. And I'll show you guys how I use it later on throughout the video. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of got like a divot in the middle, and then it's like flat. It's really soft, so I like that about it. It doesn't like itch your face or anything like when you're putting the foundation on. As you can see, mine is a little bit dirty because I used it. Yeah, that's what I got. So now as far as the coverage depends on how many drops you use. So if you use 1 to 2 drops, it's like medium coverage. And then if you use 3 to 4 drops, that's full coverage on your face. Now with my face, I don't have a lot of problem areas. I don't really have acne, I don't really have red spots or anything. So I normally need like light coverage. So when I used it, I only used 1 to 2 drops. And you guys will see like little bumps on my face. I don't know if it's like just patches of dry skin, but I have that on the side. You can't see it right now because I have foundation on, but I have those on both sides of my face. So that's why I normally wear foundation, to just kind of get to kind of cover that and then just even out my face, because I have dark circles and all that stuff. So that's why I use foundation. So when I first tried to use it, I went on the NYX Instagram to see how everyone was using it, and what they were doing, they were taking the drops and they were dropping it into the brush and then applying it onto your face. But when I did it, the foundation dropped inside of the brush. Like, it didn't stay on top like it normally does when I use this brush and this foundation. And it's because this foundation, the NYX foundation, is more, it's really liquidy, and then this one is more solid because it's not a drop or anything. So that's why when I squeeze that foundation onto my brush, like, it's easy, it stays on top, I can see it, and then I just blend it into my face. But when I dropped it on here, it sunk right to the bottom of the brush, and when I tried to put it on my face, I'm like leaning to the side and like trying to get it out, and it didn't seem good at all. So I just ended up taking the drops. So this is what it looks like. Let me show you guys. I just ended up taking it out and then just dropping it onto my face. Just directly onto my face, and then blending it in with the brush, and I feel like that worked best for me. And honestly, I feel like I could have done that with this brush. So if I were to go back and buy it again, I wouldn't buy the brush, but that's just my opinion. I mean, some people may like doing the drop-in and doing it, but I didn't like doing that at all. So yeah, I felt like just dropping it on my face was best for me. So the coverage for me, I used 1 drop at first, and you guys will see me do it in the video. So after I did that 1 drop on myself, I felt like I got a pretty good coverage. And then I did a 2nd drop because I felt like that 2nd drop would have been full coverage for me. Maybe not for other people, but for me, I felt like it was was pretty much full coverage, and I liked it a lot. So now yesterday I wore it all day and it lasted pretty much all day. I didn't have any issues with it coming off or anything like that. So I had pretty good all day long coverage with it. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, so I didn't end up mixing them because when I tried to mix it yesterday at home, I don't know if I put too much of the light one in there, but I looked really, really yellow. So I just ended up using this one. I'm like, oh, let me try again to put this all over my face and see if it works. And it ended up looking really good and matching my skin tone really well, as you can see. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I apply the foundation and what it looks like on my face. So that's what it looks like, and I still have it on. I have a full face on now. But yeah, I like it a lot. It gives a really velvety matte finish, which I feel like it's kind of different from the NARS foundation, because this one, I feel like it's more sheer, and it kind of leaves my skin more glowy than matte like this one. But I like it. I mean, I definitely would buy it again. Like I said, I personally would not buy the brush. But yeah, I like it. It's pretty decent. So I was a little skeptical at first when I saw how liquidy it was, but I feel like it really did the job. As you can see in my face, like, I think it's pretty good.